The Premier League season is always packed with excitement, but for Danilo, this was a nightmare start. It was just 10 minutes into the match between Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth when disaster struck. Danilo, a key player for Forest, went up for an aerial challenge against Bournemouth's Antoine Semenyo. But as he came back down, his left foot landed awkwardly, forcing his leg into an unnatural and painful position. The sight was enough to send shockwaves through the stadium. Referee Michael Oliver immediately recognized the severity of the injury and halted the game. What followed was a tense 7-minute delay as medical staff rushed onto the field. The seriousness of the situation became clear when the response team created a protective barrier around Danilo, a measure often taken to protect a player's privacy during treatment for severe injuries. The crowd fell silent, anxiously waiting for any sign of hope. As Danilo lay on the pitch, all eyes were on him. Finally, some relief came when the Brazilian midfielder gave a thumbs-up gesture towards the medical team, indicating that he was in good hands despite the severity of the injury. He was then stretchered off the field to applause from the City Ground crowd, a bittersweet moment as fans expressed their support while knowing it could be a long road to recovery. Danilo's injury is a huge blow for Nottingham Forest. He's been a crucial part of the team since his arrival from Palmeiras in January 2023 for a reported fee of £16 million. Last season, Danilo made 34 appearances across all competitions, scoring 3 goals and solidifying his place in the squad. But now, the club will have to navigate the Premier League campaign without one of their standout performers. Forest's official X, formerly Twitter, account quickly posted a message of support for Danilo, writing, "Yatesy replaces Danilo who is stretchered off. We're all with you, Danilo." This sentiment was echoed by fans and players alike. The Premier League community has come together, showing solidarity with the young midfielder as he faces what could be a long spell on the sidelines. Injuries like this are a harsh reminder of how unpredictable and brutal football can be. For Danilo, this is not just a setback, it's a potentially career-altering moment. At just 23 years old, he has his whole career ahead of him, but the rehabilitation process will be crucial. The question now is how long he'll be out, and what Nottingham Forest will do to fill the gap in their midfield. Despite the emotional blow, the game went on. Chris Wood gave Forest the lead in the 23rd minute with a well-placed goal, but Bournemouth's Antoine Semenyo, who was involved in the earlier challenge with Danilo, equalized late in the second half. The game ended in a 1-1 draw, but for Forest fans, the result felt secondary to the concern over Danilo's condition. Football is a sport of highs and lows, and this was a day of mixed emotions for Nottingham Forest fans. The 1-1 draw will soon be forgotten, but the sight of Danilo being stretchered off will stay with them for some time. We can only hope for a swift and full recovery for Danilo, and we know the football community will be there to support him every step of the way. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow football fans, and subscribe to the Fame Journey for more in-depth coverage of stories that matter. Let us know in the comments how you think this injury will impact Nottingham Forest's season and what Danilo's recovery could mean for his future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.